our Chief Guest of Honor, Dr. I.R. Gowdan. So I would like to request Librarian Dr. Venkatesh sir to hand over the bouquet. I welcome all the faculty members, heads of the departments to the talk. So before I give the introduction of our guest of honor, so I would like to request our principal sir to give 2 minutes of talk about the research and importance for faculties. So before we move on to sir.
A very good morning to all of you. INR Doctor, visiting professor, library advisor, university, visiting professor, library advisor, Minister Council, formerly IIC and head of IIC-SCE-E-Resources. Presently is adjunct professor, Mangalore University, also visiting professor SAPTHAGIRI University. Dr. Venkatesh, who has organized this program, and Dr. Deshpande, on behalf of IIC, one of the organizers here, professors, heads of the department, professors, and my dear faculty. The topic is very enlightening. It is literature review and e-resources for academic and research excellence in engineering and technology. This is a fantastic topic. A professor has come to energize you all for the research, R&D, etc., which is very essential for individuals, not for others. Individuals itself is essential, especially for professors, teachers. But I see a very less number of faculties here because this is actually a bread and butter for the faculties. Bread and butter. Uta. Because in future, as you see the computer science, the demand of computer science, similar way, the doctorates will have the demands because almost all universities and private universities are coming. They all prefer doctorates. Even for assistant professor post, they prefer doctorates. So a very short period where only PE and MTech will be there, and only in affiliated colleges, and only in rural colleges they can survive. Probably in future, whether you take Ramaya University, whether you take Dayanand Sagar University, whether you take Presidency, or whether you take Reva, time being they don't have faculties, that's why they are taking this MTech faculties, but in future they opt only for the doctorates. So if you don't have doctorates another 2 or 3 years, ಈ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ನ ಆಲೇ 10 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, ಡಾಕ್ಟರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಕಷ್ಟ, ಲೈಫೇ ಕಷ್ಟ ಅಂತ. ಬಟ್ ಆದರೂ ಇದು ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹಂಗೇ ಕಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಯ್ತದೆ, ನಡೀತದೆ, ಡಾಕ್ಟರೇಟ್ ಇದ್ದವರು ನಡೀತದೆ, ಇದು ಇಂಡಿಯಾ. But a day will come where only doctorates will be preferred for teaching. So ಅದರಿಂದ my sincere request, ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಸತಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಸರ್, ಈಗಲೂ ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸತಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಈ ರೋಟಿ ಅಂತೀವಲ್ಲ, ರೋಟಿ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಎ ರೋಟಿ. ಡಾಕ್ಟರೇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ರೋಟಿ. ಕಪ್ಪ ಮಕ್ಕ ನಮೇಲೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇದು ರೋಟಿ. ಸೊ ಅದರಿಂದ ಈ ರಿಸೋರ್ಸಸ್ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. When we were doing research 20 years back, very difficult to find the resources. Of course, Google has helped us, and IEEE Society could able to get a membership and get some journals, and Sprinter we used to scroll, and ಯಾವುದೋ ಕೆಲವು ಈಸಿ ವೆಬ್ಸೈಟ್ಗಳು ಸಿಕ್ಕಿತ್ತು, where papers we could get the papers and we could get the information what I am doing, my research. ನನ್ನ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ಸಿಗ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಗೂಗಲಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ, ಏನೇನೋ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ತಗೊಳಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ ಗೋಸ್ ಟು ದಿ ವೆರಿ ನ್ಯಾರೋ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಮದೇ ರಿಸರ್ಚು, ನಿಮ್ಮದೇ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ಗಳು, ನಿಮ್ಮದೇ ಬೇಕು. ಟಿಪಿಕಲ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಟೈಮ್. ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಟೈಮ್. 20 years ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಅಂತ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ನೆಟ್ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಗೂಗಲ್ ಅಂತ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಮೊಬೈಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತೂ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ವೆರಿ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಎಲ್ಲಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿ ಈ ಥರ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ಸ್ ಬಂದು ನಾವು ಈ ರಿಸೋರ್ಸಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಟುಡೇ ಯು ಆರ್ ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್ blessed to have a professor like this to tell about e-resources ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ. Please utilize this opportunity because it's for the development of the individual, not anybody else. Nobody will help you. Nobody will come to help you in future if you don't have the degree. ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಬಿಡಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಾಗಲ್ಲ ಇದು. ಬಟ್ ವಿ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಟುಮಾರೋ. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ see that it is being done by yourself, by none other, and see that you are survived because of the PhD. Thank you, Professor, for coming and giving us a talk to our enlightening our professors. I hope this will be helpful for them, and because we face a lot of challenges while going for NAC and NBA. The NAC expert is to tell where are the papers, what is this, all these things, and the criteria 3 was very weak, very weak. They are not much concentrated on this, because which they need to be concentrated, because this is for teachers. Research is the backbone. ನಡೀತದೆ ಏನೋ ಪಾಠ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ನಾವು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ತಗೊಂಡು ಓದ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ ನಾವು ಹುಡುಗರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ. That the students themselves can browse. They are far better in browsing the material and learning. And you will go to get a simulations also in the Google. Mechanical, the working of mechanical machines. We used to get in Google and give to the students. Each machine, in explain model better now. Centrifugal pump, how it will work. Reciprocating pump, how it works. Robot, how it works. Diesel engine, how it works. Petrol engine, how it works. How the components move. Everything, the simulation will go to get in Google. I think the teachers avashyakate idea. Only the teachers avashyakate ide andre they need to go with the innovative ideas, with innovative research and innovative thinking. That is why each teacher has to undergo 2 to 3 FTPs every semester or every year. If not, the time is not there, every year. been to one of the, recently I've been to one of the top industry where Escape, I've been to Escape, where they manufacture bearings. Now the top bearing all over the world there. It's a multinational company. There the engineers was telling they need to give training to their employees. Employees of the engineers get, all the skilled laborers, engineers get, because they need to update every day what the latest technology is. And that's how our teachers, I need to undergo FDP programs in the latest trends where we can dissipate the latest technology for the students. They will be very happy. In a week, 4 hours if you take the class of the respective subject, half an hour if you concentrate on the recent trends in that particular subject, the students will be very happy to listen to that. So that's how these e-resources, all these things comes into picture. So thank you very much for giving an opportunity to speak few words, because life in the but you have to equip yourself with knowledge. Thank you very much. All the best.
Thank you for your words and sharing the life facts about it. So definitely every one of us have noted this point that research is for exponential growth. So it gives me an immense pleasure to introduce our guest of honor today, the speaker Dr. I.N.R. Gowda. So I'll be giving a short introduction about sir. So Dr. I.N.R. Gowda sir completed his MSc in Human Technology from the prestigious Documentation Research and Training Center, Indian Statistical Institute, and PhD in Library and Information Science from Karnataka University. Sir has a working experience of more than 42 years with stints in prestigious institutes like National Aeronautical Library, Indian Institute of Technology, Indian Institute of Chemical Technology, Larsen and Toubro, Central for Technology Research Institute, Mysore. So Dr. Gowda sir has delivered more than 500 invited talks. I repeat this number, more than 500 invited talks and more than 150 solo daily workshops. So it is a great number, sir. So topics such as e-resources, measuring scientific productivity, literature review, plagiarism, and etc. So, and all these have been done in more than 30 universities and many more colleges, which includes Bangalore University, University of Michigan, USA too. So, sir, after his retirement, is working in the grade of Director Scientist G, Head of IIC-SCE-E-Resources at National Aeronautical Laboratory. And Dr. Gowda was invited by several state universities in Karnataka. And sir is giving up more information and has been successfully restructured, automated, and executed many innovative services like digital library resources. And to add upon, sir has many firsts in his careers. So Dr. Gowda sir is the first ever to do a workshop on online information searching. Sir is the first ever for conducting workshop on CD-ROM technology. So Dr. Gowda sir is first ever who has done conference on knowledge management. So we are very happy to have you here, sir. We are looking forward to gain knowledge on this motivation talk. So please, I welcome you to take over the session now. Please,
Good morning. At the very outset, Otherwise also no problem. I'll be here only. I won't go to the stage at all. Okay. Let me thank Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor Ramakrishna and I've read.
Actually, you are talking in the university. It is not university. It is the engineering college, principal.
Okay. So once again, let me thank Principal my colleague Venkatesh and you all for having given us the opportunity to share my experiences, whatever I have gained for the last 40 years or so in different institutions. Job is easier. As Professor Ramakrishna was telling, it's it's not. It was not that easy for us. Now there are tools for you to make use of that and go beyond that. Then who knows, a day may come. You simply choose your topic, do all this sort of exercise, and everything will be done by the system. They will keep even the thesis ready for you to submit. Of course, that's being done by many consultants in Bengaluru that you are aware of. I don't have to really talk about that. Okay, next slide, please. Now, the actual real topic starts. I have done some now and then initially. E-Resources for the Indian academic community. We have a very big consortium maintained managed by Implement. That is e-Resources. That's basically meant for about 8 to 10 years of experience. Now, if you want to change your job and apply for an engineering college for the same level course, probably if you don't have, you will not be even considered. You will not be even considered for the interview. That is the situation. Okay. Can you come down to the front rows, please, so that even if this mic is not there, I can be audible to everybody. It would be nice if you can come here. Okay. No, I am audible even without mic. You don't have to be bothered about that. I am also happy to learn that you have also VTU research centers in some of the departments at least. That itself shows that already you have taken care towards the research. Okay. Professor also was mentioning about the need for research contributions, your research publications, or whatever it is, in the context of NAC and other maybe NBA or for that matter NIRF. Take for example NIRF, out of 1000 marks, NIRF gives about 250 marks. That is the almost 25% is earmarked for the research related parameters. Same is the case with the NAC as well. Out of 1000 marks, for colleges maybe about 120, for the universities is about 250. So, and that too, with the NEP coming up, NEP being implemented, they are giving a lot of importance for the research component. Earlier we used to say that after your post-graduation, say MTech or whatever it is, you used to go for PhD program. At that time, your research career used to start. But that's not the case now. Now, they are talking in terms of research, even from the very primary school level. That's what is coming up. Anyway, okay, leave that apart. What I am doing is I will be talking about different kinds of e-resources. Okay. Yes, you have access to VTU consortia resources, but VTU consortia resources are very minimal because they are very costly affair, and whatever you have been contributing to the VTU consortium and whatever they are in a position to make it available, they are trying to make it available. But beyond that, you need to go. Not just journal papers, but beyond that, like you need to have access to e-books, you need to have access to electronic thesis and dissertations, and you need to have access to being engineering people, you need to have access to the technical reports, you need to have access to those who are doing research and beyond going for some invention, you need to have access to patents, IP related documents as well. So what I will be doing is, I will go through some slides initially, wherein I will be listing out different kinds of sources under each of these categories. For example, e-journals, so many databases are there, e-books, so many sources are there, and out of that I will be talking a little bit about some important ones. After completing the presentation, what I will do is, I will go online, live, and then try to take some example for searching some topic from you, or otherwise I will take some topics, whatever I feel like. Okay, I will actually taking some example preferably, and then using one database for each one of your queries, so that you will have some idea what you can get out of that. Yeah, research process, I don't have to explain that. Why I have put this slide is, every one of you, those who are even at MTech level, you are familiar with this sort of flowchart. But you take, for example, from starting defining the research problem till you publish your paper or till you come out with thesis, you need literature at every stage. Initially, by defining the problem, while say if you are doing PhD, preparing the synopsis, you need to do a lot of literature stuff. And then after reviewing the literature, even by formulating the hypothesis or designing the research itself, or collecting the data, or analyzing the data, or interpreting the data, at every stage you need. Many people they think that once you choose a topic, once you write down your synopsis, and there ends the matter like that. Many people do not carry out the literature at all, because you will be doing your PhD or whatever it is for at least 3 years or 4 years or so. So by the time you start the research and by the time you submit a report, a lot of things would have come. People forget about that. Even at the time of writing thesis, you need to refer a lot of things. That's it. You have to keep that in the mind. Right. Okay, next. What I will do is, actually literature searching and literature reviewing, that itself is a big topic for at least 3 hours program. I have done that in some universities, some engineering colleges. They were separate lecture on literature. But because the literature, for what purpose you need e-resources, basically to start the literature review purpose, you need e-resources. That's why I am giving the context for e-resources. It is an account of what has been published on a topic by accredited scholars and researchers. So when you want to decide on a topic, PhD topic, say for example, you need to know choose a topic. For doing that, usually you undergo 6 months program, wherein you are required to study a lot, come out with your synopsis, finalize your topic in consultation with your guide. So at that time, you are required to read hundreds and hundreds of articles. So for that, how you should go about it, etc., I will be discussing. One more thing, I will not just talk about the e-resources. I will also talk a little bit, maybe about 5 to 10 minutes about there are a lot of smart tools for searching the literature, for downloading the literature, even for that matter, reviewing your literature. For example, you search on a topic, you go to Google Scholar, you put on any specific topic, you will end up in 5,000 or 10,000 or even many millions of topics. In your lifetime, you can't even read those items. Forget about your 3 years or 4 years PhD period. You can't even, throughout your life, you can't do that. So how to do that? For example, I am just giving an example now. In the process of my talk, I'll talk a little bit detail. Now, for example, you are searching on a particular topic and you don't know which one to choose. There are tools wherein you can use those tools for selecting, select maybe about 100 or 200 items for your literature. Out of those tens of thousands of documents, there are tools. There are they use even artificial intelligence for this purpose. What are those tools? Also, I will discuss. Okay, next. Literature, you what for? It could be part of the thesis, or it could be when you are writing an article for that purpose. You need to carry on the literature. And it's also required to identify the gaps. Also to justify the topic you have chosen. Say you should say that so and so what has been done, so and so what has been done. However, there is a gap, and that's why I have chosen this one. So you should be in a position to justify the choice of the topic for your PhD. Okay. Okay. Next one. This is the literature review cycle. Identify your question, use the discipline styles, then search the literature, manage your references, critically analyze and evaluate those references, synthesize and write the review. Okay, next one. First of all, your literature review job will be over. You will get a good stage, provided you define your problem. Defining your research problem is the most important step of your research. That's very, very important. You also, by searching, you need to make a list of keywords. That's very, very important. So you go to Google Scholar and put some keywords, you get some references. But in the first phase, if you get all the 10 or 15 references which are very useful, that means you have chosen a proper keyword or a combination of keywords. That's very important. Next one. Managers should become your lifelong sathis, like your wife or like your husband. Throughout your research career, they can be associated. Starting from the first day of your research career as a research scholar, or even for that matter, MTech and beyond. Even if you become vice chancellor at that time, also tools are there. Right. These sort of reference managers are not just useful for managing your own research activity, maintaining your own collections, etc. It also helps you to search the literature of your interest. It has a mechanism. Mentally is one, Jotare is one, another one. Jotare is also reference manager which is available free for you. You don't have to pay anything for this, you don't have to pay anything. Next one. Literature, what is not? It's not an annotated bibliography. This is most important. A list of seemingly unrelated resources. No. A survey containing author's bio, list of works, summaries, etc. It's not that. Background information are the explanations of your concepts, an argument for the importance of your research. It's not that. See, earlier I have seen myself. In fact, one of my student or trainee with me, like Venkatesh, he was also with me. Like him, there was another boy who was submitting his thesis, and he went. You are required to get plagiarism check before you submit your thesis. A certain percentage is allowed. Beyond that, it's not allowed. and he found that the particular section had almost 90% similarity. 90% similarity. Now the reason, what he had done, he simply searched some databases. He just copied the abstracts, put them in some sequence, say chronological or something like that kind, and later on one page summary he wrote. Whereas the entire literature search chapter, literature review chapter had gone to some 13 to 14 or even 20 pages. So that's the reason the similarity was something around 80 to 90%. Then what I did is, I was very particular to help him. So what I did is was not a very right thing, but somehow I wanted him to do something. What I did is, I wrote those same abstracts in my own sentences. In my own sentences. One or two I wrote, then I told that boy, okay, you rewrite all the abstracts in your own sentences. Rewrite. So then all of a sudden from 80-90% it came down to something around 10 to 15% or so. Reason why? How the plagiarism checker they work. Basically they use a string of words, say 8 words string or 10 words string or 15 words string, and if they occur one after the other in the same sequence, etc., then it will show that same similarity. So the same concepts is there, same keywords are there. It has been rewritten in a different way in our own language, using our own structure, and that's how it came. So there are a number of ways of avoiding the plagiarism also. In fact, I keep delivering talks on research misconduct. That itself is also an independent topic by itself, wherein one can talk about research misconduct as well as the publication ethics. Okay, right. Next one. Okay, sorry. I was mentioning about the smart tools. Here I have listed some. There are many more. Discovery, EndNote, Google Scholar pattern, Lazy Scholar, Open Access pattern, so many are there. Even Sci-Hub for that matter can be also put as a Google Chrome extension. So probably I'll be giving demo of that as well. Okay, you know what happens? If you have got some of these scholars or the Sci-Hub, etc., what it does is, suppose you are on a Google Scholar, you search on a topic. Then what you do is, one particular item you click on. From there it goes to the publisher's site and opens up that particular page. It may or may not have the full text. Okay? Even if it doesn't have full text, then if you click on to the extension, says I have X now, automatically it picks up the full text from wherever it is available and throws it. Almost 80% of full text you get. Like that, there are Unpaywall, a lot of many other sources are there. What they do is, the extension goes to different sources and picks up and throws it up. That's what it happens. But some of them nobody can. We'll have to use some other way. Okay, this is for searching, and again for the open source softwares are there for literature review purposes. Okay, like ASU, FastRead, Abstractor, Rayon, etc. I was also trying yesterday that whenever I get a invitation to deliver a talk, even for that matter, engineering e-resources, this may be maybe 50th or 60th, I don't know, that many talks. Only engineering e-resources in different engineering colleges I have given talks. But in spite of that, whenever I get invitation, I spend 1 or 2 days doing something more. So yesterday I came across 1 or 2 sources, something for second part, literature review part of it. There is something called Insightful. If you go to that, it does a wonderful job. In what way it helps us? Suppose I am searching on a topic. I go to, say, Springer, or I go to Science Planet. Out of that, I will select some 6 or 7 records. Six or seven records I select. What it does, it uses those 6 or 7 documents. Based on that, it picks up the items from different sources which are relevant. It decides the relevancy of your topic using some artificial intelligence technique. So that sort of tools are also there. There it lists top authors in your field, top journals in your field, top articles in your field, some 4 or 5 categories. So that you can go on multiplying that. Out of that, suppose first level you have got already, you did manually, you have taken some 5 articles. Second level, you by using this technique, you select some maybe about 12 or 13 papers. It treats that as again seed papers, uses that technique, goes on, you are my relative, so, and he is my relative, so both of your relatives. That using that technique it goes. Actually the basic technique used for that purpose is citation. You write an article, you will list out some articles or some other sources as the source for your research article, whatever it is. So there is a relation between citing article and cited article. Most of these tools, they use these techniques. Using different algorithms, etc., they come out with something. Next. This is the one which I, as a result of thanks to you, I had not even heard about this particular this one. That is citation echo. In fact, this is invention of a PhD scholar. He has found out this, and it's still in the beta stage. It's getting a lot of funding from different organizations, and they are really coming out with a very good tool for that purpose. Basically, it is an open source tool for scientific literature discovery. Okay? And start from a small set of seed papers. Same thing that I have done. It uses the same technique that I did for that. And you can not only it picks up. It gives you a facility to choose relevant papers. One, for example, next slide please. Inside same thing, same this one. Next one. Scholars see article summarization. You can see here, as the diagram indicates, what it does is your suppose you have already searched on a particular topic. There are about say 500 references. Okay, there are about 500 references. You don't have time to read the full text of all those 500 references. You need to decide which are important for you. How do you decide? You have to either read all of them and pick up some items, or you have to use some mechanism. This is one of the tools which helps AS scholarly scholars. What it does is you can it facilitates you to so suppose those 500 references you have put in an Excel sheet. Okay, you open this one item, you select. What it does, this one as well as the next one. Next one's yes, even this one. What these tools they do is, suppose you select a particular item from a Google Scholar and you use this tool along with that. So it opens another window out of your already opened window. There it says the author's abstract and article summary. It gives, this system gives you article summary. So there you don't have to read the entire article.